Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video of Fox Flicks on Connie X. Today we're checking out 10 more Digimon that should Digivolve, but they're all the exact same level. Let's hop in and see which new Mons make this list.
November is my birthday month. In
Oh,
fact,
happy
6
birthday,
days
Con.
from when this video
Well,
goes
happy
out
birthday
is my
month.
actual birthday.
Ha ha, you're old.
And it's where I like to do content that I most want to do. Algorithm be damned. In 2021, I did
No
a video
worries.
about Digimon that should be Digivolutions but are the same level. And, yeah, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, but let's talk about 10 more
Gonna
of
come
them.
down like a monsoon. Oh, Digimon.
What is up, digital companions? My name is
I'm
EX,
sorry.
and welcome back to another video. And if it's not welcome back, you know the drill by now. Subscribe, like,
Yeah.
comment. You can always unsubscribe in the future if you don't like me
Yeah.
for some reason.
You'll
And
heard
yes,
'em.
1 year
Subscribe, like,
later,
and
we're
comment.
talking about 10 more Digimon who should be Digivolutions, but for some
are the
reason are the same
exact
level.
same
And I feel like
level.
this time I need to acknowledge that yes, slide evolution is a thing in Digimon. But I'm specifically talking about
yeah.
Digimon that feel like a step up from each other. Slide evolution is usually used in the context of, for example, the spirit Digimon to
Yeah.
kind of change them from bipedal to quadrupedal or humanoid to animalistic,
Yeah,
or in
from human
instances
to
like
beast.
Monzemon to Warumonzemon, who have basically the same body type, they just kind of change elements. This is where I think Digimon,
Yeah.
for example, like Tyrannomon and Dark Tyrannomon wouldn't make this
Ooh.
list because they do feel more like a slide of each other. But anyway, with that out of the way,
kinda.
let's begin with Boltmon and Titamon. Yeah, I've never
Oh,
been able to get this one out of my
that's
head.
kinda cool.
Boltmon is tangentially connected to Ogamon, but generally is used as a kind of Meramon family evolution or a general Metal Empire freaky boy. And then
Yeah.
Titamon has become a very popular Ogamon mega,
Damn, that
carrying an
thing's
entire
awesome.
sword made of Skull Greymon parts to continue the lore of Ogamon's club. But also just kind of feels like it should
awesome.
Digivolve from Boltmon, or at least that Boltmon should be an ultimate that could possibly Digivolve into a mega level Titamon. I can see Boltmon's headpiece transforming into Titamon's helmet, his spiked
Oh, yeah,
shoes becoming the
definitely.
skull feet, and even the axe taking on Skull Greymon data to become the huge sword. Actually, the only real
Yep.
detractor from this idea and why it's the first on the list is that Titamon does lack a lot of the more metallic elements of Boltmon. However, I could
Yeah,
maybe then
that
see
is one
Titamon as a sort
downside.
of ancient Boltmon akin to ancient Greymon, etc. I don't know, I just feel like maybe these two
maybe.
are more
I
linked
could
in my
see that.
head than they
I could
actually
work
are
in
in
the
reality. And from one set of green creatures to another, it annoys the hell out of me that Aegiacusmon Green is the same level as Ayatarmon. I think perhaps to me this stems more from the fact I
Okay.
keep thinking Aegiomon is a rookie, and that his multicolored Aegiacusmon Evos would be champions, but nope, they're all ultimate levels,
Yeah,
with
no, 'cause
Aegiomon
it's
being
not
a
rookie.
champion. The visual connections between Aegiacusmon and Ayatarmon are obvious: green humanoid plant creatures with spiky elements. They even both have
Right
weapons
there.
on each hand. I guess I've just become fond of evolution stages where a Digimon slowly transforms into something else, so Sunflowermon becoming Oleamon before finally becoming
Ooh.
the Hydrassi, and I think something similar would be radical here.
sorry,
Aegiomon
what
becoming
the fuck did you just say?
Aegiacusmon Green before getting more overtaken by plant life and becoming Ayatarmon, and then finally something like Bloomlordmon or even, yes, the
Nice.
Hydrassi. Either way, I'm always
Why
going to
do
be
you
a
keep
little bit
saying
frustrated that these two plant ultimates are the same level. Okay, this next one's just a little bit of fun, but one that I really do like the connection of, so don't take it too seriously in the comments.
no
But doesn't
worries.
Black Gargomon look like it should Digivolve into Black Galgomon? They're both canines, Gargomon or Galgomon, coming from the Galgo
Not
Hound.
really.
I know,
I don't see
rabbits. The dub and the deliberate similarities between Lopmon and Terriermon has done everlasting damage. Terriermon is based on a terrier. Lopmon is based on a lop rabbit. They look similar because they're Digimon. Their bases are two different animals, but they are deliberately made to look similar, because Digimon are not animals. Anyway, I can
Yeah,
see
not
Black Gargomon's
animal-like, but
ears
all,
becoming
you know,
the hands of Black Galgomon. It's just a connection that only really works in the
I don't
black
see it.
variants, as the
I don't
green
see it.
Gargomon doesn't quite as nicely transition to the blue Galgomon. But it's nonetheless something that I feel like should happen or work for the black variants, you know? Especially as Black Gargomon and Black Galgomon sound so similar as names. But if you don't like this
Yeah,
one
I
as a
see
direct evolution, I can at least take some
names,
kind
I
of
mean.
solace that it would work as a slide evolution. Next up is Cupimon and Kalumon, and admittedly Kalumon's level is
why not?
all over the place. It's treated as an unknown generally in both the reference book and the current card game, but has been used for evolution purposes as an in training, and in the Digimon Tamers character guide it was even
Oh.
listed as a rookie, but generally it serves the purpose as an in training, even though it's an unknown specification, it's kind of the same way that Armor Digimon are typically treated as champions outside of things like Magnamon that are treated as Megas.
Yeah,
Digimon may have a sort of unconventional
that
level, but are then still used in a power scale setting of the existing baby through to, I guess, ultra power levels. But yeah, regardless, this connection between Cupimon and Kalumon just feels so huge. Even if we treat Kalumon as a rookie, like, why has Kalumon never Digivolved from Cupimon? And if they're both in trainings, I'd just love to see some kind of connection there. I don't know, Kalumon's always going to be a weird Digimon, I get that. He's kind of like the more modern version of Bun from Come On Digimon. But I don't know, there's just a lot in these designs that feel like Cupimon could diverge further into Kalumon. It's like Diginome's Puttymon, Cupimon, and Kalumon are all this kind of like interconnected weird thing, and none of them are quite what they should be. Oh hey, the last video actually got a ton of good suggestions from commenters, so I'm going to list a couple of them for this video that I really like. And I want to give a shout out to Bookmew, who said they were surprised that Mamemon was not in the last video. And yeah, great point. It's kind of crazy to me that Mamemon does not Digivolve into Metal Mamemon or Big Mamemon. We do now have Mega level Mamemon, like Bancho, Prince, and Tonosama. But yeah, it does feel very strange to me that Metal Mamemon is not a kind of Metal Greymon-esque evolution for Mamemon. And Big Mamemon not being a Mamemon evolution is perhaps even more maddening to me. I talked about this a little bit more in my video from a while back of Digimon that I believe are the wrong level, which is a fun video. If you haven't seen it, please do check it out. Card is on screen now. And maybe we should revisit that concept one day too. There's also a little bit of weirdness in that Mamemon is supposed to become Catch Mamemon according to the reference book, but they're both the same level. Sure. And another commenter suggestion comes from Elizabeth Haser, who says Icemon and Frigimon should be Digivolutions, and yeah, 100%.
I mean,
Icemon even looks like a rookie, because, you know, it's literally just a recolored Icy Gotsumon, who is a rookie. Icemon was even treated as a rookie in Digimon Savers, another mission, and yeah, the connections here are really solid. I can picture Icemon's ice cube body building up snow over time in the tundra, and that snow data Digivolving it into Frigimon. They're both vaguely human-shaped, and Frigimon feels more rounded out. If we were to see like a de-Digivolution, Icemon feels like a Frigimon who has started to thaw out a little bit. This connection is crazy to me, and yeah, Icemon, I don't know. Maybe more than Icemon to Frigimon, we just need a proper set of evolutions for Gotsumon, which I guess we kind of have in Gogmamon and Blastmon now. Kinda. Then is Shichemon from New Century, who should just be able to Digivolve from Pekmon. Consider this fortuitous timing as Shichemon, Changpongmon, and Huankunmon just got added to the reference book. But a little line of Pekmon to Shichemon to the brand new Shangpongmon would just be so lit. But Shichemon is unfortunately a champion. Now, I actually really like the kind of Chinese mythological basis of a lot of the New Century Digimon, and I do think it's fun, but I don't know, maybe that New Century China exclusivity just got me acting up. I mean, at least Shichemon can at least theoretically become Chromon at some point, though. Then Alvin Ronaldo suggested that Black Gatomon should become Mad Leomon. And, yeah, actually, also Mad Leomon should be able to Digivolve from Leomon, but, you know, they're all champions. Mad Leomon being designated as a champion is another one of those bizarre outcomes from the fallout of Cross Wars, where a bunch of Digimon in a season that wasn't designed to have levels got given levels, and some of the choices were baffling to me, and I just have to make them work. Decadramon being a champion, Mad Leomon being a champion, Sparamon being a rookie. I feel like a lot of the comments I get in recent months have been people going, why are you using this Digimon as a champion? And I'm like, because it's a champion. And yeah, Mad Leomon feels like it should be at least an ultimate, with its armed mode either being a mode change or a mega. But yeah, Black Gatomon to Mad Leomon just feels super good to me, despite the fact they're both champions. Thought that Mad Leomon doesn't work as a champion, but I feel like with Digimon like Troopmon, Black Gatomon, regular Leomon, the black variant of Leomon, it would just be so much more versatile as an ultimate, you know? Oh, and while we're talking about Cross Wars, male Birdramon should 100% be Birdramon's Metal Greymon equivalent. In every way, it feels like the ultimate stage to Birdramon's champion, but again, that Cross Wars weirdness means they're both champions. I remember seeing male Birdramon for the first time in Digimon Fusion toy promos and just assuming it must be like a Metal Greymon for Birdramon.
That's how you went to
no, of course, champion. Thank you, Cross Wars. Now, this does kind of continue a tradition, as male Dramon, the other male Dramon Digimon, is also an armored adult Digimon, but at least that kind of makes sense to me. It's used as a golden armored Digivolution for Gatomon sometimes, so I can kind of see why that would be an adult. But Birdramon Digivolving to male Birdramon, it just makes too much sense. I'm sorry, Bandai, you lost me on this one. And finally, is a connection that I never saw until Time After Time activated and Bemon's whole line got added to the reference book and given cards.
Well,
Bandai, I know you're watching. I know you're watching. Admit it to
Time
me.
after time,
They're
once
not
again.
watching. It's all
click-
coincidence. But yeah, doesn't Destromon look scarily like an Arrestadramon Superior Mode evolution? Like, there's so
Actually,
much
yes.
similar here. The purple dragon bodies, the yellows and brick reds. I can even see Superior Mode's armor and hand pieces translating pretty effectively into Destromon's Battle Rampart style armor
Definitely.
and weaponry. Especially as Superior Mode is kinda where Gumdramon's evolution line ends. I don't really count Brave Snatcher, that's more like a weapon upgrade. I think Destromon would be
Yeah.
a really good Mega, but yep, what a shock. Arrestadramon Superior Mode and Destromon are both Ultimate levels.
Oh, come on.
Digimon, you test me every day. But anyway, that is it. 10 more Digimon that I believe should be Digivolutions, but maddeningly are the same level. Let me know
Just
your
great.
picks in the comments
Just
down below,
great.
and if we do this a
Everything.
third time, I'll of course credit you for your amazing ideas. As I said in the beginning, please do like and subscribe, leave a comment, it helps immensely. And you could also become a channel member if you wanted. We are going to be making there's about 8 videos in November and about 12 videos coming out in December. So if you want to get
that's
early
cool.
access to all of those and support things like custom art, you can
20
become a
videos
channel
coming
member
out.
just like my sovereign ZDK4.
And with that, folks, that's where we're going to end off today's video. So, I want you all to remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see all of you folks next time when we flick on. Wait, did I already say to do everything? Ah, you know what to do. Peace out.